People are hyped to watch this guy live.
Dafran really sticks out, at least for me. It's going to be a good time later shutting that down.
Dafran! He says, I'm a one-man wrecking crew.
I'm not washed up.
Yeah.
All right.
Both their main tanks I want to face. They're both really good, and I'd like to play against them and see who I can kill the fastest.
Oh, that Earth Shatter from Benbest.
Soon. Everybody thinks he's a god. It would be nice to beat him.
Leading the charge is Soon. Top player for a long time in Overwatch.
Why should they look out for us?
Because you have a random playstyle. We'll maybe feed or we'll maybe
Atlnata can say whatever they want. We'll let our play speak for itself.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck. See you in the day.
Yeah.
And here they are, another team with a very strong start in the league. Of course, they are 4th overall in the standings, 3rd in their division. A lot of that owes to the man on your screen right now. Dafran is our DPS player for this team, showing us the best Torbjorn we've ever seen in the Overwatch League.
You have, and they're going to portal around the flank right now. They're coming from the high ground.
I like it, man. This is something maybe that Atlanta was not expecting. Still trying to push in onto that Reinhardt. Of course, Symmetra gains ammo shooting at barriers. So, well, that only lasts as long as she's alive. So that's going to be another team fight win for Atlanta. And they are already up to about 1/4% they need to win this point. They're just going to try to rush the point. Again, Paris just needs to get some time on there, but they are trapped in a little tiny room and taking a lot of damage. And Benbest down first again. Atlnata Reign once again totally unfazed by what Paris is throwing at them so far. Still the 5v6 though.
And Masa really responsible for that move. On the high ground, separates the Paris tanks. As the rest of the team heads into that choke point, they were bringing up the rear with the Matrix and the Reinhardt shield, and now they're just going to go in.
Yeah, Dafran just lobs the grab in there, because why not? Going to try to throw that self-destruct. No kills out of that one, though. Dako comes slamming right on the back. And what a boop from Masa, Nico, and Benbest off the map again. So Atlnata Reign coming in with a lot of momentum as we move towards well. Should be sick, and who are we going to see? The Dafran Torb. We've seen it pretty much every time they play this point, I think. So I would imagine he's going to stick with it.
Yep, Paris should be ready for this, but
Right.
they're going to be playing the Winston triple tank, triple support, and they will be able to dive this hard point by using that Winston. We'll see.
All right, looks like they're ready for it. Dafran getting jumped down right away, trying to back up. Pops that Molten Core, pushes back in.
Masa!
What Masa? How in the world? Finding so many of these environmental kills.
Ultimate to make the retake so much harder for Paris.
Sure enough.
There it is.
All right, yep. Trying to just cover everything, give his team some zoning potential. Then Hip moves in with the Transcendence. That's going to let them walk all over that Torbjorn ultimate. But now it's going to be the sound barrier for both teams. Self-destruct coming in, and that's going to be a kill onto Benbest. Atlanta turning this one around despite Atlnata Reign on the attack, speed boosting themselves around the corner. They want to try to approach the point from behind here. Paris Eternal forced to drop down to handle that. And that's what Atlanta wants.
Just going to be a poke war right here. It's all about Zarya charge, and Soon not getting his bubble shot out right there. So all about that teamwork and coordination to make sure that you're maximizing your damage on the barriers and making sure your Zarya is going to have ample damage when the fight is engaged.
See Benbest trying to play that corner by the stairs to make sure his barrier takes the least amount of damage possible. Now has to move back onto the cart though. Getting a little bit low. He's got the Zarya shield though. That lets him get healed up. Dogman meanwhile free fire from behind, and Benbest goes down again. It just seems like Paris has had a really hard time keeping him alive in these team fights.
I mean, this is the best game we've seen from Masa so far, Noah. This match, he has been really on fire on setting up plays on this Lucio, and it was him moving the tank line of the Paris Eternal that is going to net them a first team fight win rate. Very patient, slow push. Yes, it took a minute and 15 seconds, but Atlnata Reign win on the first fight, and they do it without using any ultimates. So
I was
great
about
work.
to say, yeah, that's the best part of all of this, is that they come into this with practically 6 ultimates ready to go. And this is a point early on in point B here on Hollywood where you do get stopped sometimes, and Atlanta with the opportunity to just break right through it and skip this whole first fight phase in point B. What is this?
What are they doing right now?
That is interesting.
That is a really...
Can you get over the roof there?
Oh my.
Oh, you can!
What a play! What a grab!
Tosses in the grab. They're going to make it work. And Cruz taken out by the ensuing self-destruct. Atlnata Reign breaking through that in the most stylish way I've ever seen. Benbest in quite a bit of trouble. We must flee. Die on the point, that's how it works. And, well, I learned something new there, Monte Cristo.
That was incredible. Doa. What a play from the Atlanta Reign. Death from above.
Yeah, Dafran nearly had another grab, too, dealing an immense amount of damage in that last engagement. Atlanta cruising to a very good time on Hollywood.
And no pun intended, I'm sure, right?
Yeah.
Here we go, not from you. Paris Eternal just scrambling to try to keep it alive. Soon does get knocked down. If they can kill him again, it's big. There goes Hip, though. Graviton Surge comes in, and Atlanta again crushing through Paris. Cruz the last to die in that fight. True enough, trying to move through the left side here, but Atlanta with a lot of ultimates, they're just gonna jump right on, man. They got the rally, why not? What can Paris do? I guess Benbes can charge Dogman, that's something. Dafran throws out the grab, here comes the self-destruct, but everybody's already dead. He didn't even need it in the end. Atlanta Reign, though, they're gonna be happy with that either way. Paris, in the end, might be able to get it, but now we're into the barroom brawl, that's for sure. Dafran on the Tracer now, trying to just find the kills he can. Can he finish off Finzi? Defense Matrix finally runs out, and he does get the kill on the mech. So Atlanta Reign barely will take point A. It's a silly map, but they keep it going.
But Dafran is saving this. He's got to deal with some respawns, though, including Nico also on a Tracer. They get it.
I think
Punch
so,
it
yeah.
through
There's
at the very
finally.
end. They couldn't delay it quite enough. Dafran, he's done this a lot. Come back on a Tracer and won fights. It's one of his unique skills as a player is being able to flex onto the Tracer and then clutch out.
Well, if you ever
some
watched
difficult situations. It may take a couple of pushes, but they don't have much time. They've got one push left.
Pretty much. Benbes, ooh, Shatter doesn't hit anybody. The shields were up. Now the sound barrier for Atlanta. They're gonna return fire here. It's gonna be Hip again with his Transcendence. They'll try to keep people alive. Another Dako self-destruct. No kills out of that one either, but now the follow-up from Atlanta. They're gonna get Benbes in the grab. A lot of kills from that one, and that's gonna be a clean fight win again from Atlanta. That's the thing, is that Atlanta Reign coming out of the gate on this map on their attack looking really lackadaisical in general, just looking frankly like they just didn't care. And here they are, pushing into C, despite all that. Paris Eternal certainly falling apart a little bit here. You can tell Mazza just keeping an eye on Cruz.
I think they did a good job of forcing the sound barrier from Atlanta, but then they couldn't follow up with any of their support ults.
There's a shatter from Popo. Masa manages to get the kill here. Now it's all Dafran. He's got the charge, he's got the damage, and Atlanta has the kills to push ahead again. And we're getting into the territory where Paris is only gonna have maybe one more chance to really stop this before they're just trickling respawns in. Yep.
But they need to poke out the rest of their ult charge, which is getting very close. Soon gonna go for the grab immediately.
All right, a grab again, that's right. Trapping him on top of the truck. Not a lot of kills coming out of that one. Back to 0, Popo. Watching out, Dako, there's his self-destruct. Okay, Finzi down, Dafran gets him when he's out of his mech. Stun meanwhile, Nico down, Popo with that. Oh, wow, the sound barrier comes in from Paris at just the right time. They've got a shot. They've got Popo separated, but Nico goes down. Now Dafran turning this one around again. Full charge on that Zarya. What can you do? How did Popo live? Cruz dead again, and that's going to be Atlanta Reign closing this out. They actually do it before overtime even begins. That was a ridiculous round. Now getting aggressive again. Onto Atlanta. Dako, though, manages to get the kill onto Hip. Ursa with another one, soon separated, eliminated. Finzi just going to take a dive as Paris resets. So great defensive start from Atlanta. So this is a chance for Paris to be aggressive and push forward before he gets his Diva suit back.
Yeah, that's why we're going to see Atlanta just play more passively until they get the Diva. They know they can't take this fight.
Yep, sure enough. That Crew's getting really close to that sound barrier too. They're going to have those support ultimates online soon. There's the grab now from Atlanta Reign. Can they get the kills before the support ultimates come out? They do. They kill Cruz right as the sound barrier comes online. And that was just spectacular timing from Atlanta, knowing that little window to work in there and win the fight.
Oh, they isolated soon.
Yeah, they did a little bit. Oh, the Shadow gets booped away. Tries to save Dogman, but he can't quite do it. Hip gets a kill anyway. Dafran, though, responds with a kill on the Reinhardt, arguably a bit more valuable.
I mean, that was well played by both teams. Benbes realized that everybody was split off, so that they had a chance there to actually get the Shatter to keep Soon alive. He succeeds.
Here we go. Now Dafran has that Graviton Surge as Paris pushes forward. Minute 24 on the clock. They gotta get it done fast. There's a rally from Erster. Atlanta Reign drops a grab, doesn't get eaten. Damage coming in. There's a charge from Popo onto Soon. Trying to lead to a few more kills. They're gonna dedicate the sound barrier to it as well to try to stay durable. Dako, half health, but he's okay. That's gonna be a team fight win for Atlanta. The payload moving, but Atlanta with time to regroup. They've got time for Masa and Pokpo to get back.
Nico still manages to get armor on absolutely everybody for this next attack with the rally. Won't be draining off for a little while yet.
Yep. Paris's last chance, Atlanta's last chance if they want to get that 4-0 here as well. There's Finzi with the self-destruct. Soon really, really low. Ben Best down as well. Taco, though, did get caught by Finzi's self-destruct. Ooh, nice Earth Shatter coming in from Pokpo, and that's going to seal the deal.
Atlanta Reign will take the 4-0 over Paris Eternal.
Statement win
No
for Atlanta.
kidding.
This is going to change a lot of people's minds. It's changed my mind about the Atlanta Reign coming into this match.
Me too.
It's the me.